Hi, today I'm going to show you two really great features in Microsoft Outlook for sharing your calendars with people outside your organization. So on the home ribbon, you've got an option here for share calendar, but that literally just enables you to share calendars within your organization in this sort of way. So where I've got John's and Ben's calendar in there showing now. If you want to show it to people outside your organization, it gets a little trickier. It used to be really easy. There were a couple of options here called email calendar and publish online. And depending on what sort of permissions you've been given and how it's been set up in the back end, you may still have those options here. But if you don't have them, you can still do this. You just need to know how to find those features within Outlook. So emailing a calendar allows you to email a static sort of snapshot of your calendar. So it saves all this constant back and forth. Are you available on this day? No, I'm not. Are you available on this day? No, I'm not. You can actually just send them a copy of your calendar and say, look, you can see my availability. Choose a day where I'm available. Publishing your calendar allows people to see an actual live version of your calendar. So I use it a lot for training. I'll send it off to clients. And I'll say, look, click on this link and you'll be able to see my live calendar. As I update it, you can continue to click on the link a couple of days later and you'll be able to see my live availability. Okay, so it's not a static view. So the first one, emailing the calendar, how you can do that is that you need to put an extra button on this quick access toolbar. So first I've got to show you how to do that. So if we go to this little drop down arrow here, we can go down to more commands at the bottom. On this drop down arrow here, I can go to all commands, and then in this list I've got to search. There's no quick and easy way of doing it. I've just got to find email under E, and there's email calendar. If I click add, that adds it to the actual quick access toolbar, and then I'm ready to click OK. Now you can see now I've got this little icon up here. Now when I click on this icon, it opens a new email and gives me a couple of options. So which calendar do I want to share? Yes, I just want to share the default calendar. The date range, I'm going to show up to the next 30 days. And I can show people, I can decide to show how much information they're going to see. So is it just the availability? Am I busy? Am I free? Some limited details or full details of all my appointments. So I'm going to go for full details for this one. I'm going to click OK. And you can see it drops the calendar in here. Okay, static view of my calendar. Alright, this is just a table really that it's created. It's totally editable. If I wanted to get rid of this gump at the top, I could just highlight it and press delete. I can highlight certain bits in the calendar, but you can see from this that I'm free all day on the 3rd. I've got a meeting in the middle of the day on the 5th, but otherwise I'm free. You can see I'm free all day on the 6th, but I've got meetings all day on the 7th and 8th. Okay, so however I send this to, they can see all my availability, then come back to me and book an appointment with me. Okay, we're just going to close that for now and say no. So the other way is to publish your calendar. And like I said, this creates a link that you can send to people, and it enables them to see your live calendar. But again, you can limit exactly how much they see on that calendar. So the only way to do this is with Microsoft Online Outlook. So if I just skip over to Chrome here, you can see I've got outlook.office.com open. I've already logged into it, and this is my calendar within that. Now this is really well hidden, but it's definitely worth finding. So you've got to go to the little cog up here for your settings, and then go down to the bottom where you see View All Outlook Settings. Click on there. And then you can see we're in the calendar here, and in the calendar settings you've got an option for shared calendars. And within shared calendars, you've got the option here to publish a calendar. This is the only place you can find this. So I can select a calendar again. I'm just going to select my normal calendar. I can select permissions. So people can view when I'm busy. They can view, again, same sort of 3 options that we had before. They can view titles and locations. They can view all the details. But for this, I'm just going to say when I'm busy. And then I'm going to click publish. Now what that does is it creates a link here. Okay. I can click on that link, and I could copy that link, which would enable me to paste it into an email, send it off to people. But for now, I'm going to actually go to the page just to show you what people can see when they click on that link. So go to page, and here you go. So people can see this. They can see my calendar, and they can see that I'm busy at these times. I'm busy on these days. Okay, so they just get limited information, but they get a decent idea of when I'm busy, when I'm not. And this is live, so every time I add a new appointment, it's going to add into this calendar. If I close that, I'm just going to click on here and copy it. Copy there. Go into Outlook, create a new email, and then just paste that link in there. So that's the link I could email off to my clients, and they can click on that whenever they need to and see a live update of my calendar. So that is sharing your calendar to people outside your organization, either through an email or through a live published calendar.